What's up everyone, Tony here, and I'm bringing you a very interesting black and white match. This is against Ryan. His YouTube link will be down in the description, and yeah, let's see how this goes. I lead with my Infernape and he leads with a Kajondo. Now we both have Fake Out and we both are fast Pokemon, but mine is a little bit faster, so he has to switch out here and he goes to a Spiritomb predicting my Fake Out. However, I predict that switch and go for the Stealth Rocks. So that's good for me. I know he has a Spiritomb and a Kajondo now and I get my Stealth Rocks up. I decide to go for a Fire Blast here because I don't know what kind of Spiritomb set this is yet. And I don't want to switch out on a Spiritomb. I don't know what kind of set it is. Maybe he wants to go for Pursuit, trapping me, or Will-O-Wisp on the switch. I wanted to know for sure what kind of Spiritomb this is. Now he goes for Calm Mind, so I'm pretty sure he's going to rest this turn, even if I go for the Fire Blast. So that basically gives me a free switch when predicted correctly. And yeah, that is indeed the case, so I have a free switch to my Rhyperior. Now, the Spiritomb is asleep and it has a 1 out of 3 chance to get the attacking move, probably Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse. Thankfully he gets the Calm Mind, so I don't get damage on my Rhyperior and I can safely force it out using Dragon Tail. So that's exactly what I'm doing now, and I think he's going to... yeah, Guard Jump comes in, and yeah, my Rhyperior serves as a physical wall, max defense, max HP, and that's a super effective stab Earthquake from a Guard Jump. And it doesn't do that much, and my Dragon Tail here does even more damage than his Earthquake, so that's great for me. And the Guard Jump is forced out, and now he brings in a Deoxys. Now this is Deoxys speed form, and since it's not a lead, I'm guessing this is some sort of an offensive set. This is probably because the attack form and the normal form have been banned recently, but I know the Ice Beam or Grass Knot, but probably Ice Beam is coming, so I can switch out to my Pizza, which is my Subarugo, and that's an awesome Pokemon. Definitely recommended. And here I trap him with Pursuit, which is great for me. That's a dead Deoxys. And yeah, the main thing is people don't use this Pokemon at all, so you don't know what to expect. So when I trap someone with Pursuit, for example, people are like, what? Pursuit? Whoa, they don't see it coming at all. So he brings in his own Infernape now, and I decide to switch out and go to my Shakira, which is my Burungaru. And yeah, Burungaru can basically take everything from Infernape except Grass Knot, but I've calmed Burungaru, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem either. And now he goes for U-turn. U-turns out to his Notori. Seeing the U-turn, it's probably Bandit, which became really popular after Wild Chase began using it. So yeah, it's probably Bandit. I'll have to keep that in mind. And now I switch out to my Infernape again, because I know he wants to set up either Stealth Rocks or Spikes, and this way I can force it out and keep my Focus Sash intact. We have a little mind game here. He thought I might overpredict here, but I decided to just go for Fire Blast, predicting him to overpredict me. And that's good for me, because now that Notori is out of the way. And here I just stay in on the Kajondo's Fake Out. I decide to do that because when I switch out, my Focus Sash breaks as well because of the Stealth Rocks. And without Life Orb, without Stab, you know, it's not doing too much, the Fake Out. So yeah, here I predict the Guard Jump switch and go for Close Combat instead of the stronger Fire Blast, looking at my EV spread. But yeah, Close Combat hits the Guard Jump harder, and now it's at that low health. Stealth Rocks will kill him the next time he comes in, so I decide to just further out my Rhyperior here. I do that because he has a Choice Bandit Infernape left and a High Jump Kick Kajondo, so it would not have been for too much use for me anymore. So I decide to just further it out to the Guard Jump and then bring back in Infernape, and then I can just Fake Out for the kill. And if he does decide to switch, then that's okay for me. Then he dies from Stealth Rock when he comes back in. So here indeed I go for my Infernape and he decides to stay in, and he goes down to a Fake Out. Now I think he's going to bring back in Kajondo. No, he's going to bring in his own Infernape, and he wins the speed tie, goes for U-turn, predicting my switch. But I predicted the U-turn and went for Close Combat on the switch, but that's what he predicts nicely, and he goes for the Spiritomb, which makes my Close Combat look pretty silly, you know, it's just not working at all. And yeah, Gen 5 has a new addition for sleep turns. They reset once you switch out, so he has 2 turns of sleep now, and he can't rest up, so I can just go for the 2-hit KO. Even if he gets the Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse, it won't KO me because most Spiritombs with this moveset have max defense, max HP, which makes me rather comfortable staying in. But he wants to save his Spiritomb for some reason, and again the sleep turns reset. I miss my Fire Blast on the incoming Infernape, but he doesn't want to risk another speed tie, and he goes for the Choice Banded Mach Punch but fails to take me out, so I can go for a Blaze boosted Fire Blast to take out the Infernape. Yeah, that's what happens. I went for Fire Blast instead of Close Combat, thinking he wanted to U-turn out to Spiritomb again to pressure stall my Close Combats. But that's not the case. Here he traps me in the same situation I trapped his Garchomp. When I switch out, I die to Stealth Rocks. When I don't, I die to Fake Out. So I die. I bring in my Sceptile, which is very good in Gen 5. HP Fire, Dragon Pulse, takes care of a lot of dragons in this gen, because it outspeeds all the dragons. Leaf Storm, very good move, and Earthquake for the coverage. However, I go for Earthquake, predicting the father of Spiritomb, because he wants to get the special attack drops on that Spiritomb for the Leaf Storm. The people who still following me, I hope it makes sense. But he stays in, goes for U-turn, and I dive with Sceptile, and he goes into his last of the two, and that's his Spiritomb. I go back into my Subarugo, and yeah, he's fast asleep, and even if he gets the attacking move, which is the case here, it's not going to do anything, and I can safely finish him off with an Iron Head. Well, I could have gone for Mega Horn, but Iron Head will finish and has better accuracy, and if he switches to Kajondo for some odd reason, Iron Head will do more since they resist the Mega Horn. Now he brings back in Kajondo, and he makes a mistake by going for Fake Out, because I actually gained 2 HP of it together with the leftovers recovery, which is just lol. And well, it doesn't really matter because I have him cornered here, because my last move is actually counter, so that's a dead Kajondo, and that makes it a good game. I hope this battle inspires you to use your favorites as well. I have a lot of fun with my teams, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed. Check out my channel, check out my opponent's channel down in the description, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching everyone, and I see you all next time.